Hello everybody, welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5. Once again, this is a video that a lot of you have requested to check out all of the Smugglers Run airplanes that came with it, with that DLC. So we're going to do that in single player with the ASI script. It's like, I think it's called Enable MP Cars. You can get it on GTA5-mods.com. And we're going to see what these things are all about. What's really cool is a lot of these come with liveries. You have to use the Benny's mod. Or the Benny's garage livery menu to change them. But we're going to look at the Tula first, and this thing is actually VTOL, believe it or not. And it has a gun on top. I had a couple of bodyguards, but they ran off. We're going to spawn them back in, actually. Let's go. 1, 2. All right, boys, you ready to go flying? Yeah, they are. And it's got this Coast Guard livery. I'll show you the other ones, too. But let's try to take forever. Really cool. So this is basically a lot like the Grumman seaplane, the Grumman Goose. All right, you guys getting in? Yeah, they're gonna hop right on in here. There's a gun on the back there. And you can hit right on the D-pad and you will go into VTOL mode. Check that out. For this kind of airplane, that's pretty interesting. Give a little bit of power here. We're just gonna turn it this way. That looks pretty good right there. And let's get her in the air and see what it's about. Kind of takes off like a helicopter there, as you can see. Look at that. That is pretty cool, man. That's slick. I haven't done the changeover yet. We want to have some altitude before we do that. We have gear that come up. That's cool. So we're kind of moving forward, and I'm going to do the transition. Here we go. Transition forward. It's pretty good. That was pretty good. It transitioned to an airplane pretty quickly there. I expect to see more wing on this thing. You see that on the sides? It looks like, oh, you know why? Because on the actual Grumman Goose, you have those little pontoons that hang down. That's why it looks weird to me. We have machine guns with this airplane. That looks to be about it. Let's check out the interior. Very Grumman Goose looking. Guys look like they're having a lot of fun back there in the back. Make a turn here. And let's do a little strafing run here on the O'Neill house. Well, that's the barn there, but, you know, it's all burnt out. So used to seeing it in multiplayer, you know, as an actual place. I forgot, you know, with single player, it's completely gone. I'm getting some frame rate drops on this new version of GTA 5. I don't know what's causing it. I've tried to you know, fix it the best I could, but to no avail. Right over the top there, screaming. All right, let's try a landing in this thing. I'm gonna do it from the inside view, because, you know, it's me. I can't land for shit on the outside view. All right, lined up pretty good here. I just rolled out of the throttle. We're 100% out of it, so it's just neutral. Don't hit the boat. Maybe a little bit left of the boat here, hopefully. Ooh, okay, little twitchy right there, but that's okay. We're just gonna let her settle. Man, it just holds speed. Look at that. So I'm completely at idle power, and it will not go down on its own. So I have an idea. We're gonna make a turn to the right here. Use that right rudder. And I'm going to kill the engines because I'm interested to see if they will actually windmill, or they will, you know, we won't drop from the sky immediately. That's what I mean to say. There we go. We killed the engines. And yes, we can glide it on down. That's not bad at all. Bring up that nose. About right there. That's actually a pretty good spot. And we're down. Woo! Kind of dropped it right on in there, but I like this plane. This is pretty cool. So the fact that we can, let's go ahead and fire these engines up. The fact that we can do this, we can VTOL right out of the water. Full power. Look at that, it just lifts right on up. That's bitching, man. That's really cool. All right, let's do a transition to airplane this low to the ground, and we drop. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. So we nearly died there. Nearly died. Let's just do a normal takeoff here. Oh, there is a sandbar there. Hello. That's good to know. All right, pull it on back. Oh, it kind of has a little bit of a step there that we can fly off of. Boy, it's really underpowered, I'll tell you that. All right, up we go. Finally got into the air. Rocketing off of the Alamo Sea. Let's see how she lands in a normal configuration. And then we'll try a VTOL landing after we touch down. So we'll put the gear down now. We're gonna do a short approach to the runway. I have a feeling we'll have to do the same thing, that we're gonna have to cut the power 100% after we get over the runway. Here we are, short final now. I'm at idle power. Idle right now, and then I'm gonna kill the engines completely right here, bring that nose up. And yep, she drops pretty fast. Little bounce right there, but we are down. And let's relocate this baby using VTOL. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Basically a Grumman Goose with VTOL capabilities. Who would have seen that coming? Not me. I had no idea this plane, the Tula, was actually VTOL at all until I actually got in it. And I was like, oh, okay. Ooh, okay. All right, so that's interesting how it does that. Boy, look how close that engine is to my head. Like, I have a feeling, yeah, look at that. So when we kill the engine, try not to walk into it while it's shutting down, because look how close you are to it. So you got to be careful with that, that's for sure. All right. Oops, sorry, man. Didn't mean to do that to you. Did not. Let's see what's next. Let's do the Malatok. So these guys are gonna have to sit on the ground. They'll probably chase after me for a while. Actually, let's do instead of that, I want to do the Mogul, because that's another one that they can ride in. So let's do that. Let's do Mogul. There she is right there. I didn't show you the other liveries in this thing, did I? Well, I guess I could show them to you real quick. We go to the vehicle options, mod menu. Hopefully these guys don't die walking into anything. Okay, they're all right. And then Benny's vehicle mod menu. And then we have liveries. So we've got the Coast Guard. We've got Noose, plain white, keep running. That's cool. Got Bombardier. You've got see you later. And all aboard, which is really cool. How high? That one kind of reminds me of the Sea Duck a little bit. Air Emu and the Coast Guard. Really cool stuff, man. They went through a lot, you know, making these add-on airplanes. And it's nice to have add-on airplanes, because you normally don't get those in DLCs that often. All right, let's check this one out. This thing kind of reminds me of a Volpar a little bit, a little Beach 18 action, but it's got, actually, it looks like a plane that I just can't put my finger on. I think that guy's gonna get in the top, is he? You gonna get back there? Let's check out the interior while he's doing that. He's figuring out his life. Oh, he's getting in. And up to the seat. Yes. That is cool looking. That's really cool. And this thing has machine guns too. Let's check out the liveries on this. We've got vehicle mod menu, Benny's. Yep. We got 8 to choose from here. All aboard, blue. Yep, Lil Wavy. Sky King. Oh, that's really cool. That's like an old Navy colors. Duty calls. Macked out. Expandable. Private Mogul. Stock. Let's do private. That thing looks awesome. Wow. All right, let's see how this thing flies. Let's give it a little power here. Beautiful day here in Sandy Shores. And full power. Plane comes to life. There goes the tail. Lifting off the ground. Pretty slow. Not really fast. Doing about 60 miles per hour in it now. And we'll rotate right here. Just nice and easy. Ooh, nice. Little slide off there. Bring up the gear. We're airborne. This thing is actually really neat. I like this little plane. Oh, nice. And the underbelly of it, it's white. Around we go. Over Mount Josiah over there. This is what I love about GTA 5. Just, you know, take it in the sights. Away from the hustle and bustle of doing LSPDFR, being down there on the ground all the time. A little bit of turbulence right there. There's a new mod that came out that it removes turbulence. I need to add that for future showcases. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a good time. I went to that Archon, which is the sci-fi convention here in St. Louis. That was a lot of fun. Let's see how this thing lands. Put the gear down. A little tail wheel comes down like that. And we'll start our turn to the right. Okay, so pulling the power back, it starts to bring the nose down on you, so you gotta keep that full power in. It's kind of an underpowered airplane. I think that's the problem. All right, another turn here. We'll be on final. Yeah, hitting that turbulence from these small hills. I'm gonna keep the power in all the way until we get towards the ground here. And I'm gonna try to do a 3-point landing on this one as a tail dragger. All right, I'm gonna pull the power now, so we're completely neutral power. Hitting that fake turbulence there on final, gotta love it. Bring up that nose, bring it up. Bring it up, up. Okay. It lands flat, not really 3-point. And then we'll use the speed brakes there. That is a neat airplane, man. Let's shoot the guns off in it. Where are the guns located at? In the front? Oh, yeah, right in the nose. Look at that. Nice. Awesome. All right, we'll taxi this thing back. Handles pretty decently, honestly. Although it feels like the front wheels are turning. You see that? I think they are. That's really strange. Oh, that is very strange, physics-wise. You see that? It's like the airplane is steering from underneath the engines instead of the tail wheel itself. That's kind of throwing me off a little bit. All right, we'll park this thing over here and we'll get the next airplane out. A lot of neat liveries on this one. Go over this way. Yeah, that's good right there. Big thanks for my my buddies there. Oh, you know what? I didn't do it. Here, I'm gonna get back in. This guy dismounts this airplane in a really cool manner. Like he does this right here. So if I get out, don't get out. Watch. He slides down it. Isn't that cool? That is really cool. He slides down too. So the animations for the pilots, that's some neat stuff. All right, what is up next on the list? We have the Malatok. It's a Russian jet. So these guys are gonna miss me here. So that's all right though. Malatok, there it is right there. It's basically like a MiG, kind of like a MiG 15, 17, whatever you want to call it. A little bit of some Sabre in there I can see. F-86. Looks really cool though, and it's got that nice Russian green interior. I'm excited to see that. Let's see what this thing's all about. Ooh, I had a little sound. You hear that? Oh, interesting. I know, guys. Sorry, you can't go flying with me on this one. Sorry. Let's see what liveries we have on this one. We've got mod menu. Yes, we got 10 on this one. Wow. Oh, Sharenkov vodka. That is cool. Simple stars, which is basically like a MiG. Sprayed 3-color. Air 3-color. See, the thing is we have the metal right now on it. So if we go to our color menu, I put a matte on it. Put like a, there you go. Not green. Oh, you can change the colors of them. Oh, look at that. That is really neat. I like that a lot. Classic ice white. You can do drabs. There's white right there. And let's see what else we have. Vehicle options, mod menu, bennies. We've got a dark desert, 2-tone stripes, forest 3-color, digital woodland. That is cool. Jungle fighter, sprayed half camo, stock, and then back to these again. That is really neat. I really like these. Let's do digital. It's like modern, you know? It's very modern looking. Color, I'm gonna change that to, yeah, something like that. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see what this thing's all about. Oh my God, that is bright green. That interior. Out of the way, dude. I don't want you guys to get run over by the wings. All right, let's take this baby to the skies. Here we go. Full power. And ease back on the power, or the stick. And we're in the air. Gear up. Straight up. Oh yeah, she'll take it straight up like that. Wow, it spins pretty good too. Not bad at all. All the way back down we go. Pretty neat, man. It's got a nice roll to it. What kind of weapons we have? Just regular machine guns, it looks like. Yep. Let's see if we can do some strafing runs here. Woo-wee. Well, we would have died in real life there. Hit those power lines. But we also would, man, this thing is taking a hard hit in the frame rate department on the interior. That's kind of a problem, isn't it? Yes. All right, let's see how she lands here. Gear down. I would love to spend a lot more time with these, but there's a lot of airplanes to go over in this one. All right, so I'm noticing when I cut the power like this, it drops like a rock. So you got to keep power into it. Look at that. Basically got to use afterburner to keep it on the glide slope right now. And you can hear how much power I'm giving it there. All right, short final. Oh, let's land right over our buddies. Oh, they kind of wait for us, so that's cool. There they are. I'm gonna land on them. All right, we're down. Oh, nice. Look at that speed brake. That is cool. That is really neat. All right, spin around. Oh, the nose gear isn't it's not animated. That's kind of an oversight. All right, guys, don't run into the airplane. I know you're bodyguards and you're kind of stupid. They tried to hit it. Classic. All right, so that's the Malatok. That thing is awesome, man. I like that a lot. Like that more than I thought I would. All right. Right there. I liked how it wasn't really twitchy like on the roll. Kind of like the laser. The laser to me is like one of the worst flying planes. Next up, we have the Micro Light. It's a little glider. There she is right there. And these things are so cool. Let's go to any liveries on. Let's just go to vehicle color. We'll just make it white. And a secondary. We'll make it like, yeah, red. That looks cool. Do we have any liveries on this one? Yes, we do. 10 of them. We got Monitor, Investment and Finance. That one's pretty cool looking. Spenders, Prolapse, Ecola, Sprunk, Waterflow, Merryweather Security, in four different liveries of that, and then back to normal. I'm gonna do this one right here, Spenders. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see what this thing's all about. Oh, nice. It's got a steerable nose wheel on it. See, or it's animated. You can see it moving back and forth there. You know what I noticed? I was talking, but check this out. Whenever he got in it, watch what he does to start it. He reaches back to pull it. That is cool. That is really cool. All right, let's. Oh God, no. So there is no aileron. You actually do move the airfoil itself. That is cool. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Let's see how. Shouldn't take very much to get off the ground here. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's instantly off the ground. Look at that. Oh, this thing is badass. That is really cool. When I was in Spain, I watched some guys fly these things, and I don't think I would do it. Like the bottom and the top, they're such independent pieces, and they move around so much. It's crazy. Oh, this thing is cool. I like the interior on it too. I'm just kind of taking the sights, you know? Sights of harmony. Let's turn around here and let's land on that little cross runway. Since this thing doesn't need runway at all. Actually, you know what? This thing is it's a trike, so we should be able to pull the power and just kind of glide. Let's see if it does that. Let's kill the engine. There we go. Oh yeah, this thing just glides. Look at that. It's windmilling in the air. Okay, let's bring it down. Bring it down a peg here. Back to the right. Boy, some frame rate issues in this new version of GTA 5. Not sure what that's about. Wow, this thing's very, very stable. Let's see if we can land this thing okay. Let's do it from the outside view. Oh, it just kind of gets in that ground effect there. Yeah, it just hovers there. Look at that. And we're down. Not too shabby. I like the little sound of the wheels. There's my guys trying to get hit by this thing. They're like, you remember us? We love you. You're gonna... Jesus, dude. He almost got it. He almost got it. All right. So this thing is really neat. Like, I will probably be playing with this thing a little bit more. I bet you can just get in and out of like really tight areas in that thing. All right, next up, what do we have? We have the Mogul. No, we already did the Mogul, right? Yeah, we already did the Mogul. We're moving on to the Sea Breeze, which is a seaplane. Sea Breeze. Oh man, it's like a lake or a oh, what are they called? I forget. Vehicle mod menu, Benny's. Yep, we got liveries. Shooting Star Blue. Let's even get, oh, that's cool. With Sea Breeze on the side. Different colors there. You got Sunseeker Red. That's like a classic lake. Like a classic look. Oh, that is cool. Wave Riders. Sea Breeze. Oh, I like the Sea Breeze blue. I'm gonna go with the vintage looking one. That is cool. All right, buddy, out of the way. We're gonna go for a test flight. We'll be back. Don't miss us too much. Oh hell! Look how tiny those little gear are, man. Let's see the interior here. Ooh, nice. A lot of visibility. Man, this thing's fast. We are instantly in there. Look at this. Wow, that's quick. I mean, that's a huge turboprop engine on top, so it makes sense, but wow, that thing is nimble. Let's see. It's got the training rate. It's kind of like a Mamatus. All right, let's see where she shines here. Landing on a lake. Having a gear up, gear down light's always a good thing when you're landing on the water, so you know how well you're doing there. All right. I think we're going to have to kill the engine completely here. I'm just going to kill the engine. Oh, it drops like a rock. Oh my God, nearly died. I almost died. All right, so do not kill the engine. We're just going to keep it on neutral power. But look how fast it goes at neutral. How are we supposed to stop this damn thing? Maybe just feather the brake? Like that? Wow, that thing is fast. Jeez Louise, man. Well, yeah, that's an interesting one. I'll give you that. That's an interesting one. They gave that thing way too much power, dude. All right. Oh, hate when it does that. Whenever you're using, if you're in the middle of a turn with the right bumper and you hit the back button on your controller, it does that. All right, let's see how fast this thing comes off the water. Full power, straight in the air. Look at that. You can even do a barrel roll in this thing. That is a cool airplane. It is really, really nimble. Look at that thing turn. All right, let's see how she lands. Put the gear down. I'm just gonna go idle. I have a feeling landing this is gonna be a lot harder than you would think. Because look at idle speed, it goes 115 miles per hour. That's ridiculous. Our one buddy's down there waiting for us, I'm sure. Oh, hello. Yeah, this thing is a handful, man. Dude. You're gonna get hit by a wing today. Let us settle. Oh my God. Yeah, that is just absolutely crazy. That is the most outrageous one we've flown so far. Easily. Taxi's kind of nice. Look how fast it is. I mean, this thing has just got so much thrust. Oh, wait, buddy. Get hit by it. Yeah, I know. Right? All right. Our planes are starting to disappear on us. That's okay, though. We'll pull this guy over here. That's fine right there. Sea Breeze, man. That's a neat airplane. I like that a lot. All right. Well, that's going to do it for part 1. Checking these new airplanes out. I will see you in the next one where we finish flying the rest of them. Take care.